No Sardar kid in the whole school, in all 2 plus 12, 14 classes. Forget about his section, his class, whatever else. So there'll be some few thousand kids in the school. Nobody Sardar, male Sardar with a long hair. That stereotypical image I'm talking about. So my kid wears, now we call it a patka, right? The under turban. He wears it hesitantly now, and outside school he stops wearing it completely. He's saying, hey, in school it's a uniform, I'm wearing it, but outside I don't want to be looked different. The other problem with that is he's being called a girl now. Everybody recognizes him as a girl because of long hair. And mostly other kids say that, not even other adults. And innocent kids, obviously, if they've not experienced Sardar before in their life, they will say what they've learnt along the way, right? So it's not their fault as well. Now, me as a parent, I'm trying to understand how do I shield him more, or as you said, hey, he'll learn his own journey as well. Other extreme is, am I pushing him enough? Pushing him too much, where he might get so much traumatized, he will one day come and tell me, Hanudeep, I want, or Papa, I want to cut my hair or whatever else, which is fair, which is fine. If he wants to do it, it's fine. I don't think it will be a well thought through decision at this stage. Beyond a certain point, he can decide what he wants to do.
No, I agree. I think, which is why I was saying, you can't be intervening at every step. But as a parent, there will come a point where you will have to, and whether it's this issue or something else, intervention is it might actually become apparent where you will have to step in.
Yeah.
But then again, I'll tell you, Ani, having gone through this, there comes a point, right? I mean, so the first standard for me was traumatic for all these reasons. The second, third, my coping mechanism was, for me, was to deny.
Okay.
So I actually sort of tried to work around it, saying, hey, I'm not a Madrasi, I'm a Malayali, which confused the people who said, oh, what is that?
They're all the same, right?
They didn't know.
Okay.
So you just make up some way of sort of diffusing or confusing the adversary.
Yeah.
Strange, but anyway. But there comes a point where suddenly you embrace your own identity.
Yeah.
And I think for me it happened around in the 4th or 5th standard, where I'm like, okay, this is who I am.
Yeah.
And I'm absolutely fine with it. Now,
Yeah.
How that happens and how do you make sure that the child goes through that sort of positive, as opposed to it becoming negative,
Correct.
which is also equally positive, is the $1 million question.